Did you hear how he connected his ideas now? He was here, right? That's why he's like the greatest. You can sit here, it's like someone just speaking like beautiful poetry, you know? And it's whatever style. I met a couple of young students here today. I wouldn't be expecting, maybe you are playing some jazz stuff, but I would expect that you're probably playing some rock. And it's the same. I mean, these techniques really do work. They work. Maybe we should put on some distortion and show them.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what type of music you're playing.
It doesn't. I mean, we just, as two guys, we like to play this stuff because we can fool around or something. I wanted to have you do something, but I'm not sure what it is, so good night. Erica came up here, and when we asked, when we asked you to, if anybody wanted to come up, we've got a whole bunch of, I mean, I know Gary in front here, and Brother Chuck, I mean, there's some amazing, talented people here. Nobody came up, so I know something that's going to help you. What the heck is that? I want you all to stand up, please. I want to show you something that blew me away, that changed my life, that changed everything. It changed the way I make a living. It changed the way I deal with people. It changed my health. It changed everything I did about learning guitar. Okay? So just, I don't want you, please be careful with your neighbor. All right? I want you to take your arms and listen carefully, because the instructions are pretty easy. I want you to take your arms and swing them all the way to the right as far as you can go at the count of 3. Wait, everybody's like, ah! Ready? This is musical aerobics. 1, 2, 3. And stop and look where your arms are. Everybody see? Good job. This is actually a good crowd. The last time I had someone punched in the nose doing this. All right, let's try it again. Listen to me. Please listen. I know some of you I know from Face Crap, and some of you I know from life, and some of you I'm looking forward to getting to know. Don't be chicken. Take your arms and swing them as far as they will go to the right at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Look where they are. You see? Anybody surprised? Get a doctor's bill. It's like, I went to Rich's and Jamie's clinic, and now I'm at American Fork Hospital. All right. Last time, I want you to close your eyes and make believe that your arms can go all the way around you. And do the same thing. Gary, do you focus? Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Is there anybody that has their arms that didn't go further than when I first asked you? I mean, because I'm going to make fun of you if you say you. Yes. No. You said. The point of this was very important. I asked you a simple thing. To please, I'm not sure I even said please. That's disgusting. Would you please put your arms all the way to the right, right? It was the same thing I said the third time. The difference was you broke that pattern that said you couldn't do it or you've gone far enough. You've not gone far enough. So those of you who have a pad and paper here that are at this clinic that were nice enough to come and visit Rich and me, it's not Rich and me because we're on 2 more albums than you're on. You can do anything you want. I mean, I'm not trying to be Mr. Tony Robbins here. I'm just telling you what changed my life. It was that exercise and one other that I got. So wasn't that the same? If I say, put your arm all the way to the right, and you only go here, and then 2 seconds later I say, put it all the way to the right, and you're all the way over here, what happened? Right? You all getting this? It's big. I mean, it's big. I know I'm just standing up here and we're in Spanish Fork and hanging out, but this is bigger than you may think. So I want you to remember this exercise. When you sit there and you're frustrated that you played the pentatonic scale and you missed the blue note, forget it. Just do it again. And go faster, go louder. And that's what, you know, I hate to say this, but I don't hate to say this, actually. Why do I say that? Rich and I are both from the East Coast. From Connecticut, from New York. They kick your thing if you're not like that, because you might as well just, you know, that's it. You're insignificant. Unless you show that passion, the passion for playing. So if you came here to get 5 pages of tablature from me, you're not going to get it. You're going to get the fact that I know from having over 1,000 private students that the ones that, like I have one student who works for John Williams right now, you know, the composer from Star Wars. This guy came in to my house in Los Angeles. He said, I went to Berkeley. I said, I was at Berkeley? He said, I graduated Berkeley. I said, yeah, I did too. He says, how come you're working and I'm not? It was a good question. And my whole lessons with him, because he knew everything I did, because we went to the same school, we had the same degree, was getting him to recognize we all have a gift. We all can, if you believe in a higher power of God, it's in you, and you can push that. So all the stuff Rich was talking about, you can do that tonight. I don't care if you're playing heavy metal, thrash, hip-hop, blues, whatever, reggae. In fact, look at this. For those of you who are like, well, these guys are a bunch of jazz guitar players, so I'm not going to play jazz. I'm going to just play, you're going to play a D, and I'm going to do what Rich just taught you, except I'm going to make believe I'm from India. A theme, here we'll do a theme.
Who did he curse out this time?
I'm going to talk
I
about
think it was me.
a restaurant in Spanish Fork. What restaurant? No, it's Lucky's Chinese. Okay, let's try another one. Somebody give me something to play. Something to sing about. Birds. Okay. That was birds keep pooping on my bed. Now just solo on that. some percussion out there. Come on, guys. Ladies. Hey. So you don't think we're just a bunch of jazz guys.